They love their baseball in Atlanta. Welcome to Game 3 of the NLDS between the Minnesota Broncos and the Atlanta Braves. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, tell us what we have in store tonight.
Well, we got ourselves Game 3 of the NLDS. The Broncos took the first two games of the series, and a lot of offense in the first inning in this series. You saw the Braves do it in Game 1, where they scored 3 runs off Kennedy Dahman, and then scored 4 runs off Russell Quick in Game 2. And the Broncos were able to fight their way back and even it up, and then end up winning both games.
Well, today's starter will be Nicholas Templeton, who was recently acquired from the Kansas City Royals at the trade deadline. The Broncos said they wanted a frontline starter, and they got this guy, Nicholas Templeton, to do it, and he'll be starting Game 3 in just a few moments. And starting pitcher for the Braves will be Alex Tovar. Tovar pitched in the winner-take-all wild card game to get to this round, where he was very effective, pitching 8 innings, only allowing 3 hits, and striking out 6. He'll pitch Game 3 of the NLDS. And the first batter for the Broncos will be Grover Doby, who's only had 1 hit in the first 2 games. Grover Doby, 40-plus home runs for the 2nd season in a row. Here's the first pitch by Tovar, and that's in there for a strike on the upper part of the plate. First pitch tonight at 1:06 p.m. Actually, it's more like 7:30 p.m. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Doby. Doby takes and it's ball 1. Counts now even at 1. Beautiful day here in Atlanta. It's win or go home for Atlanta. If they lose this game, the Broncos will advance to the NLCS for the 3rd year in a row. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Doby fouls it off, his first swing of the game. And the count's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And swung on and fouled back again, and we'll do it again. Well, you see Doby starting to time that fastball now, and it's only a matter of time before he drives it somewhere. Strike 3 called. Doby must have been looking for something else. He got the fastball, but he strikes out to start off the game.
Batting second.
And here's Les Rosa.
Second baseman, Les Rosa.
Les Rosas played all over the diamond. Originally a shortstop. Played some third base, played some second base, played some shortstop. And in the minor leagues, he did play a little right field. He signed an extension, and he'll be with the Broncos for the near future. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And Rosa fouls it back, keeping the count alive. The 1-2. Rosa rips this one to right field. It's high, it's deep, and it is caught at the wall. He absolutely tattooed that pitch, but right into the right fielder's glove.
Schoen.
And here's Ron Schoen, who is the favorite to win the National League MVP this season. Here's the pitch. Schoen fouls it back. Ron Schoen, great WAR, 6.5 WAR, played in 156 games this season. That leads the team. And there's a fly ball into center, right center field. It's high, it's deep, and it'll be caught at the wall. So back-to-back bombs to the wall, to the warning track, but the side is retired. Great catch there by Sanchez. And we'll be back after the break. And we're back after the break. And here's Nicholas Templeton. The lines for him, 205 innings. But he was much more effective with the Royals than when being traded to the Broncos. Actually, his ERA as a Bronco is slightly over 4. And that's why he gets Game 3 rather than getting Game 2.
Leading up
Ken
for the
Belcher will lead it off.
The shortstop, Ken Belcher.
And a pitch by Templeton, and that's in there for a strike. Thing about Templeton is he does have very high stamina, and he can pitch deep into ball games. He's got that sinker ball that can get him out of double play, get him out of big innings by allowing base runners and getting the double play. As he gets the leadoff man to pop up.
The second baseman, Grant Cameron.
Here's Grant Cameron batting second for the Braves here tonight. The pitch by Templeton, and that's in there for a strike. If the Braves win, there will be a Game 4 tomorrow at 10 a.m. start time. Fly ball, Trout under it, makes the catch, and that's out number 2. And we take a look at the postseason brackets.
Third baseman, Aldo Guerrero.
Jared LaHoulier and his San Francisco Giants could meet a date with the Broncos in the next round. And here is Aldo Guerrero. The pitch by Templeton, and that's in there for a strike. So Templeton is pumping strikes in the early going. Ground ball, Townsend fields it, steps on the bag, and that will retire the side. One, two, three, go the Braves. We go to the top of the second, still 0-0.
Leading off
And that
for
brings
Minnesota,
up Eric Emerson,
the third baseman.
the 2024 World Series MVP. This guy just seems to know when to hit in the postseason. Here's the pitch. Emerson rips it foul. Emerson played in 136 games this year. Spent some time on the disabled list. Swing and a miss.
It's out. 0-2.
Spent some time on the disabled list and came back and started hitting bombs. Over 40 home runs again for the third year in a row.
No, that's down.
And that's a slider that misses and the count's 1-2. He is kind of a free swinger, will strike out a bit, but when he makes contact, he hits it, and he hits it hard. Here's the pitch. Ooh.
Inside ball.
Checks his swing, and the count's now 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off again. He's throwing everything but the kitchen sink so far to Emerson in this at-bat. The pitch. And that's outside. He gets away from the catcher, but nobody on base, so no harm, no foul. Mike Trout waiting on deck. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Eric Emerson. And that is inside ball 4, and the leadoff man is on. So Emerson draws the walk.
Big. The left fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring up Mike Trout, who has been pretty much the staple of this franchise back when they used to play in St. Louis and now in Denver. Minnesota. Emerson gets his lead. Probably no threat to steal over there at first. And the pitch by Tovar misses, and the count's 1-0. Mike Trout, 596 career home runs. 4 away from the 600 mark. He did sign an extension, and he will play next year for the Broncos, and most likely will hit that feat.
Nope.
600 career home runs. Runner at first. The 3-0 pitch to Trout, and Trout puts it on the ground. Tovar fields it, throws to first, and gets the runner as the runner advances to second base. So Trout moves the runner over.
Batting fifth.
And let's take a look at the defense
baseman
for the Braves. Thomas, Sanchez, and Valdez in the outfield. Guerrero, Belcher on the left side. On the right side of the infield is Grant Cameron and Martin Hidalgo, with Greg Venezuela, the Gold Glover, behind home plate. And that'll bring up Hassan Townsend. He's homered in game 1 and 2. And he hit that one foul. The Broncos have been hitting a lot of home runs in this series. Fouled off. 157 hits for the young outfielder / first baseman. The 0-2.
I got the
The Chicago native takes a pitch outside, and the count's 1-2. It sounds like Townsend will be their everyday first baseman next year.
Outside.
2-2 outside, as the Broncos declined Justin Knapp's option for next year. Foul back. That does mean they potentially still sign him long term, but the odds are very unlikely. Swung on and hit to left field. That'll drop right into the glove. And Emerson on his way to third, and he is out by a mile. Trying to take the extra base from the overthrow, and he gets thrown out at third. Inning over. Valdez, Thomas, and Sanchez when we come back. And we're back after the break.
Leading up
As
for
Antonio
the Braves,
Valdez
the right fielder,
will lead it off.
Antonio Valdez.
The pitch by Templeton. Ground ball. Rosa fields it over to first. 1 away.
Out.
Batting
As
fifth,
we take a look at the
the
defense
left fielder.
for the Broncos. Trout, Cabrera, and Schoen in the outfield. Emerson and Dolby short and left. And Rosa and Townsend on the other side of the infield with Cedric Fowler behind home plate. Here's the pitch to Thomas, and he hits a line drive base hit into center field to lead it off. And that's the first hit of the ball game, as Thomas delivers the base hit right up the middle.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Bryant Sanchez.
And that brings up Bryant Sanchez. Hit and run should be on.
Yeah.
As Templeton pumps in a strike. I don't recall him throwing a pitch that has missed. Here's a fly ball, and it's crushed. Hooking foul. Templeton steps off and does a quick throw to first. Runner wasn't even moving. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he missed with the slider. The 1-2, and that missed ball 2. Trying to get him to chase the sinker ball. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled into the seats. The 2-2. And he got him with the fastball. He went upstairs and got him. For out number 2, and that's Templeton's first strikeout of the game.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Martin Hidalgo.
And Hidalgo will come in and bat 7 for Atlanta. The pitch by Templeton, and it's swung on and missed.
0-1.
I haven't seen this type of command from Templeton since earlier in the year with Kansas City. The 1-2 pitch,
Ball, that's down.
And that missed. But I think it was a designed miss. Swung on and fouled back. Tried to challenge him upstairs with the fastball. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and right to third. Emerson across the diamond, and he got him. That'll end the inning. So the Braves failed to score after the leadoff single. We've played 2 here in Atlanta. It's still a scoreless game. Here is Nelson Cabrera
Leading
to
off
lead
for
off
the
the
Broncos,
third inning.
the center fielder, Nelson Cabrera.
Hitting 750, has been tearing it up in this postseason.
Ball, that's out.
Takes a pitch outside. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and foul back. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and
1 ball, 2 strikes.
swung on and missed, actually. Swung so good that it looked like he actually might have made contact. Fly ball, and that one's crushed. That's going to get down for extra bases. Right off the wall. Cabrera on his way to second. He's not going to stop there. Oh, no, they might got him at second, but not in time. Cabrera
Batting eighth,
thought about
the
3,
catcher,
but the Braves weren't ready
Cedric
for any of it. He
Fowler.
might have gotten there. But he goes back to second, and he has a leadoff double for Nelson Cabrera. Here is Cedric Fowler. Have a hit in this postseason. If there is a game 4, Andy
0-1's the
Neufeld
count.
will be the starter for the Broncos. Here's the pitch. And there's a fly ball into center field, high and deep. That ball is caught. Cabrera on his way to third. He'll get in there.
No, he's safe.
And now there's a runner at third
batting 9, the pitcher,
with 1 out.
Nicholas
And Nicholas Templeton
Templeton.
will hit. Templeton handles the bat pretty well. And that's a bunt, and it's perfect. Cabrera will score, and the safety squeeze was on,
Now batting,
and the Broncos
shortstop,
take the lead. It's 1-0.
Rover Joby.
Well, Dan, that was just an absolute beauty. You rarely will see a safety squeeze from the pitcher, especially this early in the game. But they lay down the bunt. You see Cabrera moving on contact, and boom, 1-0 Denver.
0-1.
It's Minnesota, buddy. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed.
I got the count. 0-2.
Doby's down in the count. His second at-bat of the game. And here's the 0-2 pitch. That'll miss.
1
And
ball,
that's
2
ball
strikes.
1.
The count.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2.
Missed ball 2.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2. And here's the 2-2 pitch to Doby.
I got
Just
3 and 2.
missed. And the count's now full.
That's ball 4.
And he
Take
missed.
your base.
Ball 4, and that's a 2-out walk for Grover Doby.
Now batting, second baseman, Les Rosa.
Here comes Mr. Rosa. The pitch.
Count's 1-0.
Maybe expecting Doby to steal there, but he doesn't move. Highly doubt they're going to test the Gold Glover. The 1-0. And that misses ball 2. 1-0 our score. Rosa, the 5th batter of the inning, and he fouls it back. A lot of foul balls in this game. The 2-1. Foul back again. Rosa making him work. The runner's on his way, and he steals the base.
He's safe.
First stolen base of the series. Grover Doby steals second base. A little small ball you're seeing the Broncos do in this game. Here's the 3-2 pitch to Rosa. And he hits a fly ball high and deep and gone! 2-run homer by Les Rosa, and the Broncos lead 3-0. Absolutely tattooed. 105 miles off the bat. Well, Dan, that's why this team does not attempt a lot of stolen bases, because they have a lot of power in this lineup. As you saw there, Doby steals second base, but it doesn't even matter. Unless you got him in FanDuel or something, or DraftKings, it's that stolen base is meaningless.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Ron
right fielder.
Schoen.
Ron.
Schoen puts it on the
Schoen.
ground, and he gets a base hit up the middle. And the inning continues. And the way Templeton's
Now
looked through the
batting.
first 2
Third
innings,
baseman. Eric.
the Braves got to get,
Emerson.
they can't allow any more runs. Because this is the first time in this series where they're trailing before the 5th inning. In both
Ball
games,
left
the
outside.
Braves scored first. In Game 1, they scored 3 in the first, and in Game 2, they scored 4 in the first. Today, 0 in the first, and 0 in the second. Here's the 1-1, and he fouls it back. The 1-2 pitch. That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
I think it's safe to say that Tovar just doesn't have his grade A stuff that he typically has. He's been laboring. And Emerson pops it up. Playable for the infielder, and that will end the inning. But the Broncos get 3 runs off this 2-run homer by Rosa. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Broncos 3, Braves nothing. And here
Leading
is
up for the Braves, the catcher,
Greg Venezuela,
Valenzuela.
the Gold Glove catcher, making his first at-bat. He takes a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the
He was
count.
acquired back in 2015. Fouls that one back. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a
good
ball.
curveball. Can't believe he took that.
The count is 1-2.
And Templeton thought that should have been strike 3. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Templeton fields it. Throws to first. One away.
Batting
That
ninth,
brings up Alex
the
Tovar.
pitcher, Alex Tovar.
Are you surprised they didn't go to a pinch hitter there, Dan? Well, a little bit, because you have, when you look at it, you're down 3-0. It's win or go home. And your bullpen, you just got to
Now
put
batting,
those guys out there
shortstop,
and get
Ken
as many at-bats from your hitters as
Belcher.
possible. by wasting an at-bat with a pitcher and wasting an inning, as the Braves just did here as they go 1, 2, 3. You're just going to run out of outs. We go to the top half of the fourth. Broncos lead 3-0. And that brings up Mike Trout to lead it off.
Leading off for Minnesota,
Trout's 2 for
the
9
left
in the
fielder,
series.
Mike Trout.
Here's the pitch.
Nope,
And
that's down.
Trout takes that was awful. Wow. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Trout. And that one's fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. And that's up high, ball 2. Pretty quiet day for the Braves. Nothing for them to chop about.
3.
And they strike out Trout. He strikes out looking for the second strikeout for Tovar.
Now batting,
Second one looking,
the first
too.
baseman,
Here's Townsend.
his dudeness, Candyman.
He likes to call himself his dudeness, the Candyman. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Townsend rips this one to center field, playable for the center fielder, tracks it down and makes the play. 2-away.
The center fielder, number 32, Nelson Cabrera.
And here's Nelson Cabrera, one for one with a double and a run scored. The run was scored by the Templeton suicide squeeze.
Ball
It
1.
was a safety squeeze.
Ball
Check
1,
that.
no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Takes first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And he hits that on the ground, and
Foul
that's foul. The 1-2. Fly ball center field. High and deep, but playable for the center fielder. And he makes the play for out number 3, and that'll end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Minnesota 3, and Atlanta nothing. And this brings up
Leading up
Grant
for the
Cameron.
Braves,
Grant
the second
Cameron.
baseman, Grant Cameron.
Pitch by
That's a ball.
Templeton misses, and that's the first time I think he did not deliver a first pitch strike. Working quickly, and now he gets the strike back. The 1-1. Slider lifted into left field. Trout under it makes the play, and that's out number 1.
Now
Here's
batting,
Aldo
the
Guerrero.
third baseman, Aldo
Aldo
Guerrero.
Guerrero. He takes
No, that's
a
low.
ball, apparently. And the 1-0. Ground ball. Doby. 2 gone.
Got him.
The right fielder,
There's
number
Valdez.
9, Antonio Valdez.
The pitch by Templeton
That's a ball.
misses. And the count's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Line straight to Doby.
He's
And
out.
that will end the inning. Fowler, Templeton, and Doby when we come back. Braves need to get in the hit column. Here's Cedric Fowler.
Leading off for the Broncos, the catcher, Cedric Fowler.
The pitch. And he hits a line drive to center field, high and deep, and that's going to go off the wall. Fowler rounds first, he'll head to second, and he'll stand at second with a stand-up leadoff double.
The pitcher, number 26, Nicholas.
Good piece of hitting there, Dan.
Templeton.
As you see, Fowler just ripped that one right off the wall for the Broncos' 4th hit of the night. And that brings up Templeton, and do you sense another bunt? Yep, he's definitely squaring it up. Get that runner to third. And that's perfect. It gets through the pitcher. Oh. And the only play is to first base as Templeton's retired. But if that was right back to the pitcher, Fowler's out at third.
The shortstop.
Here's Doby.
Rover. Joby.
Here's the pitch to Doby. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
We see Tom Hewitt and Doug Webb warming up in the pen for the Atlanta Braves. The 0-1. And he fouls that one back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they ring him up. Strike 3. Doby strikes out.
Now batting.
Tovar's third strikeout of the day.
Rosa.
Doby second time striking out, and here's Les Rosa. He homered last inning.
Nope.
Actually, it was inning number 3.
Counts 1-0.
Here's the pitch. Rosa lifts it foul. Rosa packs a lot of power for a little guy. Here's the 1-1. And he hits a fly ball to center field. Well hit, high, deep, and this ball is gone. 2-run homer from Les Rosa, his second home run of the game. And now the Broncos now lead 5-0. Absolutely crushed, and it's taken all the energy out of this Braves crowd. Well, Rosa got a pitch he was looking for and just hit that one right over the center field wall. Just absolutely crushed that one, Dan, right into the river. Here's Ron Schoen.
Now batting, right fielder, Ron Schoen.
And Schoen takes a strike. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Fouled. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Schoen's down swinging. Inning over. But the damage was done off this 2-run homer from Les Rosa. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Broncos lead 5-0. As we talked to this person, and that's about all she's got for us. All right, waste of time.
Leading up
Here's
for the
Bryant
Braves,
Thomas.
the left fielder, Bryant Thomas.
He owns the only hit of the Braves this game.
Hey!
And he takes a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Thomas. And Thomas rips this one over the head of Ron Schoen. And he's on his way to second for a leadoff double. So Thomas is 2 for 2.
Center fielder, number 60, Bryant Sanchez.
There's Bryant Sanchez will now step in. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Sanchez takes a strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The famous thing from
Ball,
the Braves
that's out.
Stadium is the tomahawk chop. They unfortunately have not played it today because there's been not much to cheer about for Atlanta. Here is
The
Martin
first
Hidalgo.
baseman, number 34, Martin Hidalgo.
Templeton has been extremely sharp, sharper than any of the previous
0-2.
pitchers in this series. The 0-2 pitch,
I got the count 1 and 2.
the 1-2, foul back. Slider, fouls again. The 1-2 pitch is crushed, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer from Hidalgo. And the Braves cut in the lead. It's now 5-2. As we hear the tomahawk chop here in Atlanta.
The catcher, number 14, Ray Valenzuela.
The pitch.
Hey.
And that one's in there for a strike. The Gold Glover. He's up again here, and he hits that one on the ground. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Venezuela.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed with the slider. The 1-2 pitch.
That's out.
Ball 2. And here's the 2-2 pitch.
3 and 2.
And that one missed, and that's ball 3. Ground ball up the middle, base hit.
The pitch, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 32, Barry Harris.
All right. We did a mound visit here in the 5th,
Hey.
just to calm down
0-1's
Templeton.
the count.
Ground ball, and that one's foul. The 0-2 pitch. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's outside.
The 1-2. Ground ball. Emerson goes across the
Got
diamond
it.
for the easy out for out number 2 because the runner was moving on the pitch. And here is
Now
Ken
batting.
Belcher.
The shortstop, Ken Belcher.
That's outside.
The 1-0 pitch. And that's a ground ball. Emerson booches it, picks it up, throws to first, and gets him by a step. But the damage was done by this big home run by Martin Hidalgo. We go to the top half of the sixth. 5-2
Your
Broncos
attention,
lead.
please.
As
Now
Tom
pitching
Hewitt
for the
will
Braves.
come in and pitch for the Braves.
Number 30, Tom Hewitt.
Eric Emerson to lead it off.
Leading off for Minnesota, the third baseman, Eric Emerson.
The pitch. And that's a line drive into center field that'll drop. Emerson, with not much speed, takes the big turn and will head back to first. And a leadoff single for
Now
Eric
batting,
Emerson.
the left fielder, Mike Trout.
Well, he hit that ball a ton. I'm just surprised the outfielder wasn't unable to make a play on that, Thomas. Here's Trout. The pitch. Swung on and missed.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled into the seats. And the count's 0-2 to Mike Trout. Emerson gets his lead from first. And here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and Trout's down on strikes.
The first
That'll
baseman,
bring up
number
Hassan
22,
Townsend.
his dudeness, Candyman.
Here comes his dudeness, the Candyman. And the pitch. Swung on and hit to center field way back. And that thing is long gone. 2-run homer from Hassan Townsend. And the Broncos now lead 7-2. Absolutely crushed. Well, Dan, he got the pitch he was looking for. It was early in the count, and he just launches it. Big, strong man from Chicago, Illinois, and he just absolutely... It's like he's hitting a beach ball. He crushed it. That'll bring up Nelson Cabrera.
Now batting,
Nelson
the
hit
center
that big
fielder,
double,
Nelson.
then later scored back in the third inning.
Cabrera.
Swing and a
0-1's
miss
the
by
count.
Cabrera, and the count's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And
I got
that
a
one
ball, one
misses
strike.
ball one, and the count's 1-1 now.
That's ball 2.
Wow. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed.
2-2
And counts 2-2. The 2-2. And that's strike 3.
The catcher, number 5,
Cabrera strikes out, and that
Cedric
brings up Cabrera.
Fowler.
I mean, Fowler. Cedric Fowler doubled. That was his
Ball
first
one.
hit of the series, was that double.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. And that's a ground ball right to the shortstop. Across the diamond, and that'll end the inning. So, the Broncos tack on 2 more, thanks courtesy to the home run from Hassan Townsend. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Minnesota 7, Atlanta 2.
Leading up
Here is
for the
Grant
Braves,
Cameron to lead it off.
the second baseman, Grant Cameron.
Templeton out there for a 6th inning of work. And he takes the strike. Cameron, Gold Glove Award winner last year. This
Inside,
Braves
ball
team
1.
has great defense. We haven't seen much of it today. 1-1. Line ball right to Rosa as he makes the play for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Aldo Guerrero.
Here's Aldo Guerrero. And the pitch by Templeton. And that's going to drop for a base hit. So he rips a base hit to right field. And the Braves do have a runner on.
The right fielder, number 9, Antonio Valdez.
Here comes Valdez. The pitch by Templeton.
Ball 1.
Missed.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
That one misses. The 2-0. Base hit into right field. The throw to third. Not in time, and the Braves got something cooking here. Runners at the
Now
corners.
batting,
And
left
one away.
fielder, Bryant Thomas.
And Brian Thomas, who has 2 hits already in the game, comes up to hit. As we see 2 guys getting loose in the pen. Fly ball. Trout makes the play, and the runner's tagging. He'll score, and the score is now 7-3.
Center fielder, number 16, Bryant
So the Braves
Sanchez.
manufacture a run, and now Bryant Sanchez will hit. Ground ball. Rosa. Inning.
He's out.
We've played 6 here at Atlanta. Minnesota leads 7-3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And the
your
new pitcher
attention
is Doug
please.
Webb.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 8, Doug Webb.
And they'll go to the pinch hitter.
Leading off for the Broncos,
Pinch hitter will be
Pinch
David
hitting.
Mercado.
David Mercado.
That pitch missed. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Mercado swings
down,
and misses.
1-1.
Mercado, lot of pop in that bat. Hit 20 home runs this year in limited playing time. Well, against left-handed pitching, Mercado typically will start at first, and Cabrera leaves the lineup. Townsend then shifts to left, and Trout shifts to
2
center.
strikes.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that
3-2.
misses ball 3. The 3-2.
No, that's a ball.
And
Take the
that's
break.
ball 4, and Mercado draws the leadoff walk.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Here's Grover Doby.
Doby.
Has a walk and a stolen base. God damn it. Coming into pinch run for David Mercado.
Your attention, please.
Colin Schweigert.
Pinch running at first base, number 39, Big Daddy Fatty.
His friends call him Big Daddy Fatty. The pitch. Doby hits it on the ground. Double play ball. 1,
Out.
2, and they
Out.
get him. The 6-4-3 double play.
The batter, the second baseman, left.
And that brings up
Rosa.
Rosa, this time with nobody on. Rosa's homered twice. Can he do something special and homer 3 times in this postseason game? Hit a home run into the right field bleachers and a home run into the water fountain his last at-bat. Yep, we'll see. Here's Rosa. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It only takes he's really good at hitting off speed pitches too.
Ball
He's good
inside.
at staying back on the ball and letting it rip. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the count's 1-2 to Rosa. And he struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Eric Bryant.
All right. The pitch. Swung on and
0-2 the
missed.
count.
Eric Bryant, the new pitcher for the Broncos. He pitched in game 1.
Nope. Outside.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball, right field, shown. Under it, makes the play for out number 1. And that brings
The
up
catcher,
great
number
Venezuela.
14, Greg Valenzuela.
Pitch by
That's a ball.
Bryant misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
The former first-round pick, and let that one up. That ball was crushed foul. The 1-1. Swung on and foul back. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Josh
got the count.
missed for
2-2.
ball 2. And the count's even now at 2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. And Venezuela down on strikes. That's Bryant's first
Up
K
next for Atlanta,
of the afternoon.
the pitcher, Doug Webb. Ladies and gentlemen,
And
your
the pinch
attention
hitter.
please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 20, Freddie Oliver.
Freddie Oliver.
Nope. Ball 1.
Good friends with
Counts 1-0.
Bronco pitcher Fred Oliver.
1-1.
No relation. They're just friends. The 1-1,
Hey!
and that drops in there for a strike.
The count is
Belcher on
1-2.
deck if this inning continues. The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 the count.
Just missed. And the 2-2 now. Ground ball. Rosa fields it. Throws to first. And that'll end the inning.
Your attention please.
Here
Now
comes
pitching for the Braves,
Familia.
number 27, Jerry Familia.
And the batter will be Ron
Leading
Schoen.
off for Minnesota, the right fielder, Ron Schoen.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls it back. The pitch to Chone. Strike 2 called. The 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Here's the 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That'll... Wow, what a play by the shortstop to make the play.
Now batting.
Eric Emerson.
Third baseman, Eric Emerson.
Foul back. The 0-1. Swung on and missed.
Count. 0-2.
Here's the 0-2 pitch to Emerson. And Emerson lays into this one. High, deep to center field. And that one's way out of here. Solo homer from Eric Emerson. And now the lead is 8-3. It's so quiet, you can just hear his footsteps around the base paths. Emerson got a pitch down and just laid into it. He knew it was gone the moment he hit it. Here's Trout.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mike Trout.
Ground ball up the middle, fielded by the shortstop across the diamond.
Got him.
And that's out number 2.
The first baseman,
That brings
number
up
22.
Townsend.
His dudeness, Candyman.
His dudeness, the Candyman.
Nope.
And
Outside.
he takes a ball outside. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. Throws
He's
to
out.
first, and the inning is over. But another run tacked on thanks to Eric Emerson, launching this ball way out of here. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Broncos lead 8-3. And that brings
Leading
up
for
Ken
the
Belcher.
Braves, the shortstop, Ken Belcher.
And the new pitcher for the Broncos
Your attention, please.
will be Ethan Wilson.
Now pitching, Ethan Wilson.
Had a really good year this past season. 10 holds. The pitch by Wilson.
Hey!
And it's in there for a strike. The 0-1. It's a 5-run game.
Yeah!
Braves need to get something cooking. And quickly. The 0-2 pitch.
No, that's
Just
down.
missed. And again, I don't know how you're taking that pitch down 5 runs. The 1-2. Ground ball. Emerson to first.
He's
1
out.
away. And the leadoff man is down.
The
That
batter,
brings
number
up Grant
22,
Cameron.
second baseman, Grant Cameron.
Wilson is a control pitcher. Throws a lot of strikes. And the Broncos like to use him when they have leads in games.
Now
Because
batting, third baseman, Aldo
No, he's not going to put runners on.
Guerrero.
Here's Guerrero.
Hey!
And that's in there for a strike. Case in point. First pitch strikes to the first 3 batters. Ground ball. Emerson. Across the diamond. Got him with
He's
that
out.
strong throwing arm. 1, 2, 3, go the Braves. We're going to the top half of the 9th. Minnesota leads 8-3. It's getting late.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
The new
attention
pitcher is
please.
Phil Chang.
Now pitching
He'll
for
come
the
in
Braves.
and pitch to the Broncos.
Number 18, Phil
They'll go
Chang.
Nelson Cabrera, Cedric Fowler, and a pinch hitter.
Leading off for the Broncos, the center fielder, Nelson.
Cabrera lifts it
Cabrera.
in the air. Playable for the second baseman. And the leadoff man is down.
Now batting,
Here's
catcher,
Fowler.
Cedric Fowler.
And it's Jeff Glynn warms up.
Ball one.
That pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Ball 2 missed. 2-0 pitch. Fly ball by Cedric Fowler, and that one's gone. 9-3 Broncos. And this crowd is, if there's anyone left, is shocked. Fowler's first home run of the postseason.
Your
And the
attention,
new hitter
please.
will be Melvin
Pinch
Johnson.
hitting, Melvin Johnson.
Ball. Down.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-2 pitch.
That's ball two.
And that misses ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In other news, the Niners, this is strike 3 called. The Niners lead the Indianapolis Colts 12-7.
Now batting,
But
shortstop,
the Colts do have
Rover.
the ball on the goal
Joby.
line. Here's the pitch to Doby.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Swung on and foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
That one just missed. The 2-1. That one's fouled back. Two-two pitch, and that's foul. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
Ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Doby hits that to center field. Playable. And that will end the inning. The 27th out recorded for the Broncos. And now the Braves have 3 outs remaining. Can they get 5 runs? We'll find out when we come back. They're
Your
bringing
attention,
in Jeff
please.
Glynn
Now
to finish
pitching.
it.
Jeff Glynn.
Glynn had a rough season. Actually, pretty good year with the Royals, and then got traded over to
Leading off for
Broncos.
the Braves, the right fielder,
And
Antonio
yeah,
Valdez.
things just didn't go well for him. Valdez takes a strike. Valdez has that herky-jerky delivery. And there's a ground ball. Doby across the diamond. Out number 1. Braves are down to their final 2 outs.
Now batting,
as Brian
the
Thomas,
left fielder,
who has not
Bryant
been retired yet in this game.
Ball inside.
Inside. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to left field. Trout chasing it. Makes the play. And that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Here's
the center
Brian
fielder,
Sanchez.
Bryant Sanchez.
The pitch.
Hey!
Strike called. Very good pitching so far in this game from these Bronco pitchers.
2.
Now the Braves are down to their final strike. The 0-2 pitch.
I got the count.
Missed.
1 and 2.
The 1-2.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Just missed. Here's the 0-2 pitch, or the 2-2.
3 and 2.
Ball 3. Hidalgo on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Foul back. The 3-2 again. Popped him up. Townsend under it. Makes the play, and the Broncos are advancing to the NLCS. The dynasty continues as they maul each other here in Atlanta. Well, for the Braves, this was a hard-fought year. They looked the season looked pretty promising, and like I said, they looked really good in the first 2 games when they attacked the Broncos early, but they let the Broncos hang around and steal game 1 and 2, and you see the Broncos completely dominate here in game number 3. Les Rosa, a couple of home runs. He's the player of the game. Templeton pitched a great game too. Well, you had these couple of bombs from Les Rosa, and the Braves just never recovered. They fell down in a hole 5-0 early, tried to scratch their way back into the game, but Broncos just kept pouring it on. 4 RBIs for Les Rosa. Well, for my broadcast partner, Peter O'Keefe, I'm Dan Stevens, saying so long until next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on
Let's take
9
a look
hits.
at the replay reel.
No errors. They left 2 men on base.
Started with the sacrifice bunt.
For Atlanta,
Scoring
3
the
runs,
first run of
6
the game,
hits, no
making
errors.
that 1-0
They
in
left
the
3
third.
men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.
Then later in the third, Les Rosa did this.
Ladies and
Big
gentlemen,
home run
on behalf
down-
of the Braves and
down
everyone
right field
at Truist
alley,
Park,
right into the
we'd
chop
like to
house.
thank you for attending.
And that made it
And
3-0
remind you to please
Broncos.
drive home safely. Thank you.
Then, later in the fifth, Rosa hits another big bomb. That makes it 5-0 Broncos. Then Hidalgo cuts into the lead with this big home run off Templeton, making it a 5-2 Broncos lead. Then Townsend with the big 2-run homer, extending the lead and making it 7-2. And Thomas hits this sac fly, manufacturing the run. This would be the last run of the day for the Atlanta Braves. Then Emerson, he adds to the home run party. He makes it 8-3. Starts to break it open a bit. And then we see the big home run from Cedric Fowler in the ninth to put this game away and to make this 9-3. That would be your final. And then, of course, the pop-up to end the game, to send the Broncos to the NLCS. Well, if you like the broadcast, please leave a comment, and I would be willing to do more of these and continue to broadcast this postseason. With that, this is the Mad Dog 2001 channel saying so long until next time.